stuff when we need it, she says. Honey, sweetheart, where are the glasses? I bought some cider to toast the new house with. Annie? Of course, at this point, I'd settle for a gravy. Hey, we have a guest! Our first guest! Whoa, hey, don't be pounding on the door. We just painted it. What do you want?
You know what I want. Where is she, Josh?
Marah?
Mama. You came back.
Yes, sweetheart. I came back.
Where is she? Who? Where is who? What are you talking about?
Alex. I'm looking for my sister.
Oh, really? You know what, Alan? I think you're lying. In fact, I think you're lying badly, considering what a pro you are at lying. I think maybe you're looking for somebody else. Maybe you're looking for, what, the lady who's been stalking my children? Could that be it? What did you call her, Rebecca?
Look, I told you at the hospital you were way off.
Why do you think she would be here?
Okay, all right. You're right. I am looking for her, but it's not for the reason you think I am. I swear to you, she would never hurt your children.
Well, let me ask it again, then. Why do you think she would be here?
Because I ran into her when I left the hospital, and I told her what you accused her of. She was devastated, horrified that you thought that she would harm your children in any way, and she wanted to come here and explain to you. But I was afraid that if she came, that...
What? You were afraid that what, Alan? What would happen?
I was afraid she might feel the brunt of the infamous Lewis temper. That you would go off on her before she had a chance to explain her side of the story.
No, I think there's a lot more to it than that, Alan. What is it? Why don't you want me to see this lady, huh?
I know this is a big shock for you, but don't be scared. I love you. And I've missed you so much.
I love you, Mommy.
Well, let's get a good look at you. Oh, I can't believe how big you've gotten. You still have those big, bright eyes and that sweet, sweet smile. I've missed our times together. The tea parties that we used to have with all your dolls, and how I'd brush your hair and read your bedtime stories. You were my angel. And you still are.
Why are you here?
Oh, I came to see you, sweetheart.
You said you wouldn't see me for a long, long time.
Oh, well, it seems like a lifetime already.
I guess it's different where you live.
What do you mean, honey?
You told me that the last time I saw you.
How can you remember that? That was so long ago. You were just a little girl then.
Last summer. When I had my appendix taken out. We were in the light together. Are you here to take me back to heaven with you?
Her comes from a very sheltered community. I just don't want you yelling at her.
No, I think there's a lot more to it than that, Alan. I think you don't want me to see her, period.
Where's Marah?
I thought she was upstairs with you.
Well, she was until Shane fell asleep, and then she said she was going to come down here and help you unpack.
Marah!
Maybe she went out in the carousel, Josh.
I'm going to go see if I can find her. Excuse me.
Sweetie, Mr. Spaulding. You look scared half to death. If this woman is so sweet and kind like you said, why are you afraid?
Because I know her. She's not ready to see Josh.
No.
No matter what she thinks, she's not ready.
No. There's more than that. What is it?
Don't ask questions if you can't handle the answers.
What are you trying to say?
Do you love Josh?
With all of my heart.
Do you want to spend the rest of your life with him?
Yes, I do. What are you trying to say?
All right, then trust me. You don't want to know.
Don't be afraid. I'm not here to take you back to heaven. I came here to see you and Shane and your daddy.
I'm not sick? I'm not gonna die too?
Oh, honey, no. You're fine. You've got so much to do. just like I told you, you've got parties and proms and boys and makeup. Your first crush. Your first kiss. Your daddy scaring away all your boyfriends and Shane teasing you about all of them. And then there's college and marriage and a career. If you want a career, you can have that too. There's so much to do. You've got so much happiness. And now the best part of it is that we can share every minute of that together.
Because you're in my heart.
That too. Sweetheart, when we were in the light together...
In the hospital with me. But you made a mistake this time.
What do you mean?
You didn't need to come back. Daddy's fine now, so is Shane. We even have a new mommy. Her name's Annie. She loves us a lot. We love her.
I see.
You didn't need to come back to help. We're okay now. You can go back to heaven. I don't need you anymore.
Marah? Are you in there?
Yes, Daddy.
Marah, sweetheart. It's late and it's cold. Put this on. And you should not be out here alone, my darling.
I'm not alone. Mom is here.
What did you say?
Mama was about to leave when you came.
No, sweetheart. Mama, Annie is up at the house. She...
Not Annie. Mama. She came back again. Like last time when I told you I saw her.
You saw your mother here.
She was in the light again like last time.
Marah, are you sure you're not confusing the woman in the dress at the park that scared Shane? You sure?
I'm not a dork, Daddy. I know what Mama looks like. Shane's the one who keeps mixing her up with that other lady. Don't you believe me, Daddy?
Yes, sweetheart, I do. I believe you.
Wish you could have seen her. Mama was so beautiful in the light.
I'm sure she was. What did she say exactly?
She said she came back to see us. I think she wanted to help again like last time. I told her not to worry. That we're all fine and happy.
Well, that's true, isn't it? We are all fine and happy. Now, listen, I'll tell you what, why don't you run on back to the house, okay? You tell Annie that you're all right. She was worried about you. And I'll be there in just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mama. Reva? Reva, are you here?
What are you saying? If somebody is following these children, I want to know about it.
Trust me. The children are the least of your worries.
I wish you would stop saying things like this. What is it, Mr. Spaulding? What is it about this woman that could hurt me? Marah, honey, hi, are you okay?
Yeah, I was down at the carousel. What's he doing here? Is he looking in the windows again?
No, sweetheart. Where's your daddy?
He's still down there. He said he'll be up soon.
Okay. Hey, why don't you go and check on Shane for me, sweetie? I love you.
Love you too.
I'll be up in a minute.
You see? No harm done, safe and sound.
What about Josh? I will not let anything happen to him.
All right, then you tell him to back off and stay away from my friend. Do whatever you have to do.
Why should I believe you?
Well, you might say that I'm doing you a favor. Would you believe that?
Not on your life.
Well, I'm telling you the truth. I simply want you and Josh and the children to all be very happy together.
What's in it for you?
I don't want any trouble for my friend and myself. And if all goes as planned, we'll be leaving this town very soon, getting on with our life, and you and Josh and the children can get on with yours.
And that's it.
Yes, that's it. As odd as it may seem, we both want the same thing, and I'm going to work like hell to make sure it happens. But now you're going to have to trust me on this one.
Reva. Come on, Reva. If you're here, you talk to me now. I thought we had a deal. Reva, Marah said she saw you in here, and I have no reason not to believe her. You already appeared to us before, last summer. Now, if I recall correctly, we started off a little shaky, but by the time it was over, by the time we said goodbye in the chapel, you wished me well. You gave me and Annie your blessing. In fact, you even said that you thought Annie would make a good mother. And you were right. She has made a good mother. I'm happy now, Reva. My life is good. It's really good right now, and I hope that's not why you've come back. Reva, I love Annie. But that doesn't take away from my love for you. Love doesn't end with death, I know that. And I will always love you, I promise you. Always. Now, you said you loved me enough to let me go. I'm begging you, Reva, please. Let me live what's left of my life with Annie and the kids. Don't take that away from me. Don't go back on your word, Reva. Love me enough, Reva. Love me enough to let me love someone else. Goodbye, Reva. I hope you find peace.
Talking to yourself?
Who else would I be talking to, Alan?
Well, I gather you found Marah alone. Well, you know, Annie was right. This place is really beautiful. Has a kind of a magical quality to it. Almost anything seems like could happen here.
Find your own way out.
I'm sorry I interrupted your evening, Josh. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't.
Reva? Oh, Reva.
Got the sign I've been waiting for. Last piece of the puzzle finally fell into place. Only it wasn't the brass ring that I was hoping for. It was a nail. The last nail in my coffin.
But Reva, you're not making any sense.
Last summer, I was in a coma after an accident that I had. I almost died. My spirit hovered somewhere between life and death.
Yes, I remember you talking about a light, the beautiful, beautiful white light.
I went into that light, And it brought me here to Springfield. I arrived at the exact moment that Annie and Josh were about to make love for the first time. Well, I couldn't have that, so I tortured Joshua. I made him think that he was going crazy. I was so mad at him for going on without me. And Annie, I hated her that she could make Joshua fall in love again. I tried so hard to drive her away, but it didn't work. She loved Joshua so much. More than I even hated her. It didn't work. I couldn't fight that. And then Marah got sick in the park. She almost died that day. I saw her go into the white light, and I told her that she had to go back, that her daddy needed her.
You helped save Marah's life. I mean, that's cause for celebration, not tears, Reva.
No. She thinks I'm dead. Marah still thinks that I'm that spirit that can't find peace. She even told me not to worry, that they were happy now. That they have a new mommy that loves them. I asked for a sign and I got it. I'm dead to them, Alan. I'm really dead.
The kids are asleep. Don't want to wake them up, just to take them back to
we'll
the
wait
house.
a couple minutes. Hey, why don't you come over here and sit by me?
All right. Pretty weird night, huh?
Yeah, you can say that again.
Who would have ever thought that Alan Spaulding would be our first house guest?
It was a surprise to me, too. Thank you.
Yeah. I can't figure that guy out.
Well, Josh, maybe it's just best not to try.
No, it's just the way he treats people. It's kind of like, one of these plastic cups. He uses them once, throws them away. But this healer woman, it's a whole different ballgame.
Honey,
I don't really...
let's not look for trouble, okay? We're okay. The kids are okay. Look, let's make a toast. Hey.
Okay.
Here is to our house, our new lives, and our marriage, which is going to make everything official.
Cheers.
Everything's going to be perfect. Our lives, our house, all of it.
You know something? You were right all along. We really did get the brass ring. And I love you, by the way.
Joshua and the kids are happy now. This is their time and their place, their future. Life went on without me, and there's no going back.